Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to crochet this very cute little bookmark. As you can see, it's very easy to make and simple. So the materials are listed at the beginning of the video, so get your materials ready and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start by doing a chain 11. Okay, so I'm just going to tie over here. And then we're going to do a chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, and then now after we are done with that, starting in the second chain from the hook, so we're going to skip this and start here, and here we are going to do a single crochet, and then also in the next chain we are going to do a single crochet, and in the next chain also we'll do a single crochet. And we're going to do single crochets all the way in each chain to the end. So single crochet all the way to the end. Okay, so now when we get to the end, I'm going to do a chain 1 and turn. Okay, so now we have 10 stitches in the first round. So in the second round, we are also going to do single crochets all the way to the end. So we are going to do single crochet. And also when you get to the end, I'm going to go into the very last stitch and do a single crochet at the end. Then do a chain 1 again and turn. And then again, starting at the very end, we are going to do a single crochet. And we'll continue doing single crochets in every stitch all the way to the end. And then when we get to the end again, I'm going to do a chain 1 and turn. And then we are going to continue doing single crochets all the way around. And we are going to keep repeating the same process until to the length that you want. So for me, I'm going to make 8 to the length of this bookmark that I already have. So it's going to be around. So I'm just going to measure it. So it's going to be around 7 inches. So I'm going to continue until it's 7 inches. Okay, so I'm going to see you when we are done, and then we'll finish up together. Okay, so now when we get to the end here, we are going to do a single crochet at the very end of the stitch. Okay, and then after that, we are going to finish up, we are going to slip stitch in the very last stitch. Okay, so now we are going again to slip stitch over here at the very end. And cut off the yarn. Like that. Then to finish up, I'm just going to tie the ends. And cut off the yarn. Like that. So that's how it looks like, as you can see. Now when we are finished with that, we are going to make little fringes over here at the end. And what I did is I cut little pieces of yarn which are 5 inches each, so you're going to cut 10 of them. And then here, let me just cut over here first. Okay, so when you cut 10 pieces of yarn which are 5 inches each, we are going to come here at the very end in each chain that we did at the very beginning, and I'm going to put my piece of yarn through and make sure they are equal at the end like this, and then you're going to tie. Just tie one time like that. And then again, I'm going to take another piece of yarn, then go into the next chain like that, pull through, and make sure they're the same height in both sides, and tie. Like that, as you can see. And then we are going to do that all the way until we are done with all the strands of yarn. Okay, so guys, as you can see, I've already finished putting all the strands of yarn together. So I've added 2 more here at the end, so we have a total of 12, and then I've cut them a little bit shorter. So this is how it looks like, as you can see. So I'm just going to show you using the book that I'm reading currently. So you're just going to put it here like that. So this is how it's gonna be looking like in your book, as you can see. So simple and cute. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos, and if you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Until next time, bye.